What's up, Chad? You know I don't. I have. People are just rude, man. Nobody cares. Forget it. Oh man, there's all these convicts. Convicts. They let all the convicts out. They let a lot of convicts out. And there's convicts wandering around, still thinking they're locked up, still with their convict attitude. They're institutionalized, and they think they're out. I get it every day now, and it gets physical. Yeah, like they try to bump you, like you're in the yard. They bump you. I'm serious, man. I'm venting. I'm ranting. I'm not gonna, and I don't stand down. I don't walk away. I stand down. I stand my ground, man. I let them know, hey, you're not locked up anymore. This isn't prison. If you want, they're not gonna go back. They know that. They really have, they have to do some major stuff. They're ripping off cars, ripping everything off. They're wild, man. There's a lot of them. Okay, enough said. What's up? I see Chad, I see smiley faces, I see everything. Look at the beach. Oops. I don't know. People are rude. Yeah. Thank you for letting me vent. Yeah, I don't mind rude people, but these people are. Please, maybe they didn't. Maybe they're not in your neighborhood. Maybe you live out in a rural area. I live, they're everywhere. They let them go, man. They got all these programs now where they're letting them go. I know criminal defense attorneys are going broke because nobody's getting arrested. Exactly. That's what a criminal defense attorney actually said that to me. They're not arresting people anymore, and he doesn't have the cases. And a lot of the public defenders are saying the same thing. Again, they don't have the work they used to have. Everybody, they let them, because so many of them die. They're getting sued. One died in the back of the car. Now the city owes the family $5 million or something. I don't know. Who knows? I'm telling you, man. There's no rules. The pandemic is still going on. People still getting sick, but not as sick. Weddings are happening. 80% of the people that went to this wedding got the flu. Got some sort of flu. That's what the word was. I didn't go. I just didn't want to go. Was it, I didn't want to go. One of them with the rubber chicken and the whatever. 5 people, that might be a record. Okay, so the law was that come June 1st, all these merchants who have been making a killing, I mean a lot of money, paying nothing. Oh, we pay taxes. No, they don't. Cash only. No, they don't. They were all, as of June 1st, they're all supposed to be gone. So watch all of this. Oh, you finally posted a vid. Okay, great. I'm not on my computer, I'm at the beach, but I'll go check it out because I'm subscribed to you. Okay, so all the merchants are gone. See, they've all left. They had to leave by June 1st. It was the law. They told them, get out of here. It's the law. You guys can't come here anymore. All right? That's what they said. June 1st. Yep. Uh-oh. These guys just decided they'd just leave their gear here just in case. Okay? Please. There's no more forget about the law. You know? People run red lights, they don't care. it's, it's you know, a guy lived in his car across the street from where I live for a year and a half. And cops would come by there all the time. We're going to tow your car away. We're going to tow your car away. No, they never did. You know what happened? Vigilantes came and pushed his car down the road. I had nothing to do with it. I had nothing to do with it. It was a vigilante and his friends. They pushed him down the road. Pushed him down the road. Then they pushed him all the way to this industrial park, the car, because the car didn't run, didn't have paper on it, expired plates. He kept it covered with a car cover and lived inside. Where he went to the bathroom, nobody knows. They pushed him down to this industrial park. Then they pushed his car inside the industrial park where he lives now. Happily ever after. It's hilarious. Hold on, here comes a family of 20. I hope the picture quality is okay. If it's just okay, I'm happy. Vigilante, yes. I had nothing to do with it. They did it. They did it though. And here's naive me. Okay? I'm standing there with the guy. He's a big guy. Huge giant. He's a giant. I said, God, I guess the cops finally did what they had to do, huh? They got that guy out of here. You know what he said? That wasn't the cops. That's all he said. And I just looked at him. He went like this. He smokes. He's a giant. So like, now. He was a doorman at a strip club for like 30 years. There's some fucking badass dudes right there. I'm glad the camera was on. That's what I mean. Did you hear that conversation? Plus they call a car a whip. Why you roll up on me there? My granddad had more cars than that. I roll up on you with my whip. You know who uses that as a car expression? Casey Neistat. Moved to LA to be cool. To be in that crappy movie. He's a crappy drug dealer that rides the motorcycle. His friends came here. All his Hebrew friends, like LA needs some more Hebrews from New York to hang out. Yeah, we're understaffed. North Hollywood, East LA, Westwood, whatever. They need some more. And rightfully so. They're such an asset. They always have been. Don't look at me, old people. Fuck no, it's my show. That bike's cool. Oh my God. Try to read the chat. Thank you for coming by, Bubba, whatever you're saying. Intelligent conversation. Everyone knows Bubba's backstory, right? How many people in here? Bubba. Hey, Savage, you hunk. Girl, what do you do with those dorky men? Don't tell me you sent pics to that. Is that a real Savage Live? I guess so. Why you said you? Oh my God! You associate yourself with that. Look at those low life. I mean, come on, Savage is a babe. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't say it. I know she's married and whatever, and wait, and she's not age appropriate for me. I'm just hanging out at the beach. It's just, being an old white guy and you have all these prisoners of color coming out, they're mean to me. I didn't do anything, and just because never mind. It's real life stuff. I find it challenging, though. I really do, I really do. Because oh, sorry. I got a big star here in the chat. Here, I better pay attention. Savage, I'm not good. Good afternoon, Mr. Vlogger. Hello. 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 Is that Sunshine? Okay, that's an original name. Sorry if you guys looking at my semi bald. I'm not a male pattern. Sometimes you have to look up my nose. I can't see the chat because of the glare. But we got a big star, Savage. I don't know why you deal with those people. Those guys are so. Oh, whatever. They're not very they're sophisticated, are they? But let me tell you, those words. Those are the convicts learn those words because they read. They read it and they learn words, but they don't know what the meaning is. I'm not. My vocabulary is limited, of course, as well, because I'm not an educated person. I grew up right here. I can have people planes. I just sit here and wait for. Sometimes my past will just walk right up. Somebody that I knew, some woman that I was friends with in the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Oh, you're still here. Come here. I want to introduce you to my granddaughter. She's going to Point Loma Nazarene. She's getting her nursing degree. This was Grandma's boyfriend, and he was a lot of fun, but he was a bad investment. And yep. Uploading zoo content now, right from. Okay, yeah, man. See, I'm not on my. I'm on this. I can't go watch your video, dude. So, check this. But I'm glad you're doing it, loading up videos from the zoo or something. Look at this part. That guy just jumped the fence. He made it. I mean, the fence is just right. Well, you can't see the fence because it's from here, of course. But you can see Mexico if you get up on the roof over here, and if it was clear. You can see the Coronado Islands. That's Mexico. Later today. Okay. Okay, Savage. Are you trying to save a butterfly? Would Savage say that? That's probably a troll. I'm trying to save a butterfly that's caught in the fan. Well, that's nice. Yeah, what is Savage called? Youngins. She said, yo, that guy. That was hilarious. Youngins. I hadn't heard that since the Beverly Hillbillies. What? You youngins, stay away from the cement pond. Youngins. Youngins. He had his used his youngins for. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I'll get going. One thing about Savage is Talkie Talk Show. They don't talk over each other. It's amazing because here's these four alpha females just jamming with that southern drawl, but they don't talk over each other. It's amazing, you know? And they're funny. Oh my God. They did a skit once. I don't know if you've seen it. It was hilarious. It was fucking so spot on. I couldn't fucking believe it. I was going, wow. And that's what I mean, you know. We got our own personal soap opera here, and if that's the only show I watch. I can't watch those other ones. Molly is, oh, she's disgusting, man. She is so bad. She is so delusional. She really has no class. I mean, you can't buy, you know, just because she buys this and buys that, you can't buy class. I mean, you can't buy it. You either have class or you don't have class. That's just the way it is. Get off my lawn. Okay, Bubba. Get off my lawn, you youngins. You got to go over there and listen. Hey, Savage, you know who Bubba is, don't you? Bubba's the producer of Caroline's RV Life. You should. He's the one that made her what she is. And if it wasn't for Caroline's RV Life, there would be really no Bob Wells. I don't care what anyone says. Then there would have been no Nomad Life. Of course, he wrote some sort of ridiculous book that was so hot, whatever. But she's the one that kind of cleaned him up and got him presentable, because he would do live feeds buffering, and he was horrible. And he ate cupcakes and warm Dr. See, this is the way they are. They all got an attitude, man. They don't know how to socialize. Excuse me, sir. Do you want me to crash into you? I mean, some guy who's probably lived here for 50 years. All he's doing is standing there looking at the swell. How do you think that goes over with him? I'm not going to check out anybody, especially if you ask me to. Just saying. You should check them out. You know, there's 35 million creators here, and you know where I am ranked in comedy? 2,900 and something. I was 2,800, but I guess I lost. 2,000, 3,000 in comedy. Okay, and the only people that make me laugh is right now is Savage, pranksters. Oh, we gonna burn y'all tonight. I love that. I don't even know who they're talking about half the time. I know who the Benny guy is now. He's still the Mr. Log. I threw the Mr. Log puppet out. I threw the Molly puppet out. I threw them all. I threw all these puppets out. I said, forget it. I'm sick of it. I can't watch them. How am I going to mock somebody up if I can't watch them? And you can't like mocking Savage up. She's not that superficial. The people have to be extremely superficial for the puppets to work. That's what people don't understand. Oh, Mr. Longer, make me a puppet, make me a puppet. Nah. And sometimes these, and I won't do it for people who are on the spectrum. If people seem to me that they may be, you know, retarded, I'm not going to mock them up like that Richie Rich Life and all those other ones that, you know, it's obvious that guy has some sort of issues. But everyone uses him for a punching bag. Even one guy, Monkey Boy, took him to court for some reason. I guess he was a fraud against, you know, oh no, some other guy with a southern draw is fraud. They're all, you know, no offense, but you know, what are you people up to, man? Oh, okay, thank you. Sorry if I'm rude. You know, I mentioned Bob Wells. Well, I'm not going to do my research. You mentioned, oh yeah, I'm going to go back in time to the RV e-begging community. All I was talking about is Bubba, okay? He's the one who was her producer. He's in the chat. I'm not going to go, all right? I'm sorry. You know, but It's stupid. You know, it's hard enough. Look at me. It's hard enough, you know, me going like this, trying to read, and you gotta tell me go check out somebody that, you know, because I was talking about Bob Wells. Pay attention. We got superstars here. Savage. Savage, you don't have to hang out. You're probably busy. And if you sent them risque pictures, if you sent that guy risque pictures, oh my God, you better not have. Why would you do that? That's you women here. Don't send these guys risque pictures of yourself. Who does that? Well, he seemed like he was all that, and up in me. That guy's like a convict, man. He's got. What's that up on his head up here? Remember, the Mr. Log had one. I painted something up there because I couldn't tell what that was on his head. Nobody got it either. Nobody got that there was a lump on Mr. Log's head. My real life is on fire. It's so exciting. It's just like, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people here in Southern California who don't like old white guys, and they're, you know, it's like, wow, the man bun doesn't even work anymore. They're like, I was at Walmart. I'm at Walmart yesterday. I had to go to Walmart, and there's no Walmarts at the beach. You know, I'd rather go to Target, but things are, you know, cheaper at Walmart, whatever. So I'm at Walmart. There's these two women in those carts, you know, the electric carts. They give them to anyone, you know, and they're blocking the aisle. And it's like one's going like that and one's going like that. They're like staging, you know, they're like gonna race. So I think they're gonna race down the aisle because they're like going like this. So I'm looking at them. I go, you know, and I'm like, okay, start your engines and get ready, set, go. And they got offended to that. Yeah, I wasn't making a video about it. I thought about it. I thought that'd be a great video. You know, we're handicapped. I said, oh, okay, so is it going to be a handicap race? You know what I mean, a handicap race? You know how the handicap, they have to carry more weight? Because one was huge and the other one was not so huge. It was skinny. But she had a dog in her basket. I guess it was a service dog or something. And there they were. And then they attacked me because I said handicap races. And they were the ones that said, and the one told me her whole life story about how she was in a car accident, this, you know, and I just sat there going like this. And then they just, why me? And how I should be lucky, you know, that you know, I'm like going, yeah, I'm lucky. Yeah, I'm doing good. You know, and handicapped people, you know, and I'm like going enough. I go, okay, I've had enough. And then the one starts recording me. I go, you put me on YouTube? Could you, please? So I just walked away. They said I was rude. I wasn't rude. They said they're handicapped, and I said, don't say, oh, so you're going to have handicap races. They attacked. I can't read the chat, so thank you for the witty paragraphs. Here, let me try. Is the quality of the video? I hope it's not too bad. Oh, yeah, I was trying to be funny. Yeah, people at Walmart. I don't go there that often, but my grandma. Okay, grandma is It's a term that I didn't give her that nick. Some friends of mine gave her that nick. Okay, they call her grandma, and she leaves and she comes back, and she's she could be even watching for all I know. I doubt it though. She travels all over, and when she's here, she's here. And she's like a grandma. She's like an old, well, I can't say old, Italian grandma who speaks like, you know, not broken English, but second generation, third generation. I don't know. Too much personal information. Oh, you weren't trying to be funny? You were actually sitting there with no clothes on watching my live feed? I mean, really, dude? You weren't trying to be funny? The meter reader's there. You're trying to, not, you're building a scenario of the meter reader coming. You're sitting, dude, come on, man. Really? That's fucking cringy. Ugh. Oh, man. Yeah, all the merchants out of here by June 1st. They can't do this no more. The city has really cracked down because you know why. You know why. They really cracked down. They really have because, you know, nobody cares. There are no more. It's different. I don't expect good service. I don't expect it. I don't expect anyone to know what they're doing because all the people that knew what they were doing quit. I don't know. I doubt if they're coming back. They got all these older people got all these electric bikes now so they can travel all over. You know, the bike paths. We got some really cool bike paths. I'm going back into the street. I'm riding on a track now, and then I ride on a bike at night, but it's mostly like, it's the boardwalk. It's just like this. In fact, I ride past here twice. I mean, it's not, you know, I'm not really in the street. There's a huge, it's 11 miles long. It's sidewalk just like this. You see this sidewalk, everyone? Probably pixelated. It's an 11-mile loop that covers the ocean all the way up the Pacific Beach and around Mission Bay and past all those multi-million-dollar homes and then past this, then around Campland, and then it goes and then it runs parallel with the I-5, and then I mean, this is no cars, you know, just tweakers mostly, and then it loops by SeaWorld, then I come back, and there's another a bike path that runs parallel with the San Diego River, and then it goes up to the mouth of the San Diego River, and then I do it again. I do it twice, and I try to start at 3 a.m. But I'm changing everything. I'm recreating myself again in real life. I'm moving away. I'm moving downtown. It's exciting down there, man. I can walk right down into the gas lamp. going to be exciting. Of course, I'm not going to tell anyone where I'm living because why should I? But we're going to have fun. You guys are thinking, we're going to have fun. I'm having fun. I'm going to get in another bike and then I'm going, I'll still do the time trials, but I'm not getting up at 3 and doing it anymore. Because I'm staying out late now, 9 o'clock. That's my goal. Stay up till 9 and instead of getting up at early and going, I'm getting up early for me. I mean late for me. Because I've always been up at 4 and out the door. But I'd be up at 4 and see, I don't want to ride in the dark. So as soon as the sun's up, then I'll be gone. And instead of doing a 22 mile in the morning and then doing either another 24 right after that, after I eat, I'm going to do a complete 50 all at once. And I'm going to do it 4 days in a row. And then I'm going to stop. Because I start losing weight. I had to stop. I dropped down to 125 pounds. I was like, it's hideous. Oh my God, what are they doing? Why did they do this to me? I'm glad I got this camera on me. I mean, the whole wall. You got the whole wall. But you got to set your kids up to do a selfie on the wall. Now look at see how you got the waves in the background. That's nice. Yeah, there's waves all over. Why me? I'm like a magnet. Yeah, I'm going down. Yeah, fuck. I weighed today at 132. I can eat 6-7 times a day, but just mostly like spaghetti. I mean, egg whites, frijoles, beans, pinto beans. It's bizarre, man. But I think I'm addicted to riding a bicycle. I might have to go to bike enders. Okay, it says no smoking. You're smoking. Oh, this guy looks like a creature. Why are you smoking, man? The sign says no smoking. You got children, toddlers. Oh, and then he puts. See, don't ever tell me smokers don't litter. He puts it down, the butt down, and it does it. They all litter. I hate people who smoke. Thank you for coming by. If I seem like a grumpy old man, it's because I am. I just, I'm not used to it. I'm just, there's so much I'm not, oh God. Well, enough with bringing your family here. You see these kids, it's incredible. Man, I lived out here. I mean, I spent my whole life on this. I guess I don't know. Okay, see this guy right here? I'm going to show you. This is his sunglass thing. That guy right there. Okay, that guy. All right, there he's walking. That guy. All right. I've been hanging on this bench, all my life, practically. And that guy came up to me and started crying because he's so old. and he sees me. He goes, God, you're so, you know, because when the water heats up a little bit, I'm in the water too, and they're amazing, you know, because I can just go home, put on my wetsuit, run down here, and get out in the water with my GoPro if somebody's good out there, and then do that whole thing. Blah 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 blah. See me on the bicycle. Blah 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 blah. All that other stuff. Blah blah. Comes over, sits next to me, tells me how, oh God, you're so lucky to be young. And I said, well, how old are you? He says 62. He's 62. I'm 10 years older than him. Oh, well, 9. What am I supposed to say? I just looked at him, you know? Oh my God, you guys just missed some really cray shit. I didn't see it rolling up on me. He's 62. And you're sitting here crying about how I'm this and I'm that and I should be lucky and, you know, and I go, dude, really? I go, I'm older than you. Almost 10 years, okay? So go cry over there in your crappy ass sun booth. Glasses booth. See his wife. She's in one of them scooters. She's 58. I asked him, I go, how's his wife? Oh, 58. So, how am I supposed to act to that? Okay, he's not from here, but he made a lot of money. Believe me, if these people weren't making money, they would not come back. I witnessed it. Okay, some of these people made over 1,000 a day. No tax. Oh yeah, they say that no taxes, no fee, nothing. He knows I'm talking smack about him right now. He's staring at me. Because now the vendors, they go, oh, he's dead. Yeah, right. I'm not on the vendor side, except for chocolate. Some other, I don't know. This other black woman adopted me. I spent the whole summer hanging out in her booth. I could leave my stuff there, everything. She brought me sandwiches, you know. 4th of July, we hung out. Brought her family. A big old Mercedes, red Mercedes. Sold like, I don't know, soap, stuff like that. I had my chair here. Did you watch my chair? You know, that guy's going about, that's at least 35 miles an hour. Yeah, it's not gonna be funny. There's no brakes on those things. They run into people. Some woman was killed. Not funny. They ran right into her, killed her. On one of them scooters. Here he comes. Wow. Where you at? Fucking convict. That motherfucker's fucked up. No, he could have heard me and come back for retaliation. I can't have you be dissing me. Mm-mm. See, that's how they do you, man. Just like if you were in the chow line and they bump you, you know, or they want to come over and steal your, what do they call sweets? Zuzu. Steal your cake or something. You can't come here and steal my cake. I don't eat cake, but you know, I mean, when I eat downtown, it's like they're gonna, you know, I go get that already made sushi, which is crap. I don't care. And they're eyeballing me like I could take that old man's store. Like, you know, they call that. I could take his store. It's not prison. Thank you, everyone who's here. Got a record going. There's an Insta model over. I don't think she's in the shot. Nah. Lots of Insta models. I'm thinking of becoming one. In a way, I am one, but I'm not on Instagram. You know, I'm like the cool old man. You know, I don't know where you live, but I see women now, and I'm not talking about lesbians. Maybe they are. What do I know? Who cares? They got cop arms. I mean, they're not giant cop arms, like real giant cop arms, but they got cop arms. You know? I mentioned to a friend of mine, I said, she's been a gym rat all her life. All her life. No kids, nothing. Always been in the gym. One of them trainers, aerobic instructor, you know, always in the gym. And she has like cop arms. They're giant. Plus they tan. They lay in those tanning rooms or whatever. I don't even know if they have those anymore. I bring my sunscreen. Could walk home, but I don't wanna. Uh-oh. Now those two are not from here, okay? But they're nice. They're holding hands, and they're nice. And there's not, please, just be nice. I mean, these people that, I feel bad sometimes. But there's nothing I can do, you know? Hello. The old 62-year-old he's now, I guess he's my friend now. Because let me explain something. In real life right now, I look cool because they think I'm like some sort, I've said this 1,000 times, they think like I'm like some sort of big celebrity. I mean, I'm not going to bust their bubble and say, no, I got 12 people watching. I'm not going to say that. Why should I? Like I'm Joe, like I said, Joe Rogan. He's a dangerous man. You guys ever watch Jordan Peterson, that clinical psychologist? He cries now because all the people that come up to him and tell him how much they've changed it. You've changed my life, Jordan. Mr. Peterson, Dr. Peterson, you've changed my life. You've, you know, men. He tells men to act like men. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. He tells men stop dressing like a 10-year-old. You know, the T-shirt and the clippy baseball hat on backwards and the cargo pants. You know, stop dressing. Dress like an adult. Oh, thank you. I'll take your advice. I'll take your advice. He goes to, you know, he nobody. He said what was the prime minister or whoever of Canada has issues and he doesn't earn his position, that he's living off his father's name. Duh. And he's taking advantage of that. Oh, really? I mean, he's helped a lot of people. I watch him. He'd say, he's great. He's great. Oh, the most worthy men are dangerous men. Yeah. Dangerous. You got to keep, if you're dangerous, you have to keep it in check. Oh, really? Okay. There's nothing wrong with narcissists, because without them, nothing gets done. But you have to keep it in check, or, He didn't say that, I said that. Without narcissists, nothing gets done. All right? Believe me. It's hilarious. I mean, whatever. People, the trans community, he says the people who are trans may have mental health issues. Oh. No, it's normal. It's okay. Well, how dare he say that? It's we have to accept it. I don't. I mean, I do. But be who you are. If you're still an a-hole, and you are. I mean, our community here, our soap opera that we're all involved in here, I don't care. Nobody can take that away from us. Our friends in real life, and we all have real lives, they're not aware. Like I've said before, you try to bring them in and try to explain it to them, they're appalled at everything. How could you do this? How could you watch that? Oh, that person's horrible. Oh, please, enough. Hey, it's our own personal soap opera. Sorry, you're never going to catch up anyway. New people come here all the time. They expect this, they expect that. Nothing. You're stuck. This is it. Enjoy the ride. Oh, I can't watch that. Well, don't watch them. That's so, if you don't like it, don't watch it. That's YouTube 2008. Okay? If you don't like it. Most people don't like it, but they still watch it. I don't, I only take so much of it. Like I said, I'm a big fanboy of Savage Live, but I'm appalled at all the stuff that they, like, did she really send him pics? Why would you do that? Women, don't. I know some of you are lonely, but don't. So many people meet people online. Oh, please, enough. That's horrible. Go out in real life and meet people. You go, oh, I met him online. We already had so much. Please. More and more, there's nothing I can do. Talk all day. People meeting, online. Yeah. I could go online, meet somebody, I could tell people I'm a Kellogg. Hello, I'm a Kellogg. I live here in South Mission, of course. People often say to me, what are your favorite things? Well, my favorite things are, of course, okay, hold on, I can do this now.